Present simple tense is not that good. Okay? Stop using it. Stop it. Present simple tense, not actually that good. Okay? But James, why isn't it that good? Well, it's because it's not actually useful for describing reality as it happened or as it actually happens. Okay? Present simple tense is not that good at talking about things that actually happened. Okay? So I see this all the time in my personal classes, examples online, constantly. I'm having these teachable moments about the present simple tense. So, what are we seeing here? Present simple tense. Well, it's the present, it's simple. So, obviously, it's a simple, easy way to talk about the present, right? Right? Wrong. That's not quite it. The present simple tense is not really telling us anything about what's happening in the present. Okay? I'll tell you something. The past simple tense is far more useful, far more common to talk about reality. What do I mean by that? Let's have an example. James teaches English. Well, okay, sure. James taught 4 lessons today. Hmm. One of those is a basic statement of fact, but not truly a representation of reality today. The other one is actually giving us real information about something that really happened. Which one? Present simple is just giving us the basic facts. James teaches English. Okay, but that's not telling me anything about what James did today or what James is doing right now or what he plans to do in the future. Just kind of what he does in general. He teaches English. But that's not really a lot of information. Now, past simple. James taught 4 classes today. That actually gives me a lot of information, doesn't it? Now I know that he teaches English because he taught 4 classes today. I know how many classes he taught as well. Huh. That's far more useful when we're actually trying to provide real information to people. Okay? So James teaches English. James taught 4 classes today. Teaching 4 classes today is giving me a lot more information. Let's look at a couple more examples of what I mean by this. Here we are at our whiteboard. Oh, my fantasy. If only I could just live stream on Instagram on the computer, then I wouldn't have to change the camera and move my little phone and use that actual whiteboard that I use. Some of you people might know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I live stream on Instagram. Okay? Now, there is a very good chance that I'll start live streaming on YouTube instead so that I can use the computer. That's a different topic for a different time. But hey, join the live streams. Back on topic. So, present simple Past simple. Let's put a little I. Dot your I's, everyone. Present simple, past simple, present simple. This is going to be talking to me about general facts. Okay. Habitual or repetitive situations. Past simple, real actions, actual things that happened. Let's think of some more examples. Let's type these up because my handwriting kind of suck. It's not my fault, I swear. Now, we already had James teaches English, right? Let's take a look at just the guy, right? That guy walks his dog. That guy walked his dog. On the surface, pretty similar. Okay, pretty similar. Now, in this situation, the guy is not walking his dog now. Neither one of these is this guy walking his dog now, right? In the present simple, we're talking about generally he walks his dog. This is something that happens time and time again, from the past to the present, and probably even into the future, right? Over and over. He walks his dog. Am I saying how often it happens? No. Am I saying that it's happening now? No. Maybe I've only seen him walk his dog one time, and so I just assumed that he does that. I saw it happen, but I'm not communicating any information that's specific here. That guy walked his dog. Now, this is something that I know definitely happened at least one time, right? So we got the present to the past. I know that this happened somewhere in the past at least once. That guy walked his dog. Now, in both of these examples, we can make our meaning more clear using some kind of adverb or adverbial of time or frequency. Okay. That guy walks his dog every day. That guy walked his dog yesterday. Okay. So now I'm giving some more information. Okay, sure. But every day, well, is it really every day? Do I really know that? Now, this is much more specific. He walked his dog yesterday. Much better, much more specific. This is giving me more useful information. Okay. Now, why? Why is the past simple more useful information? Why is the past simple more useful for really communicating something? Well, here's how I talk to a lot of my students about it. Here's how I teach them about it. Why is this better? Why is past simple better? Very often, not always, but very often it's better. The present in general is a very narrow window of time. The present is a tiny, tiny window that we're viewing things through. That's the present. Now, present simple, it helps us talk about repetitive actions through time, but we're still putting it in the frame of the present. Okay. So we've got the present. It's this tiny little thing here. Everything over here, way, 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 way more information is actually in the past. What I just told you is in the past. What you just saw was in the past. I used the past simple to tell you that. The past is far larger and brings in much, much, much more of our experience of reality. Way more happened in the past than is even possible in the present. This is going to include present continuous and present perfect simple, but that's a different topic, right? If you guys want to hear more about present perfects or just perfect tenses, you let me know because there's plenty to be taught about that. But let's keep it simple for now. Now, could we get into some philosophical discussion about this? Well, sure. Right? Ooh, the present is what you're really experiencing. Only the present truly exists. Well, those could be considered valid philosophical positions. But as far as the English language goes, the past is a lot more concrete, right? Talking about that dog example some more. The man walks his dog. Well, yeah, okay. When? Where? Like, how often? We could put some of that in there. But why? Right? Why would I say that when I could just bring up a specific example? Right? Oh, he walked his dog yesterday. Yeah, he walked his dog last night. I saw him. Right? These things, none of those were in the present simple. It just doesn't really come up that much when you're really trying to communicate something. When you're talking to someone and trying to express a thought or give some information or report something, right? This at work, in casual conversation, or when we're just trying to be informative, right? That's the past. Mostly it's got to be the past simple for that. Let's look at some more examples of when I think the past simple would be better. All right. So, I think I'm just going to use the pen. All right. You can forgive me for using the pen. I got this great pen. I'm going to use it. All right. So here we've got the present simple some more. Present simp. Let's just abbreviate that a little bit, right? Make it easier for old James to write it down. And then we got the past simp. Okay, present simple, past simple. What's another example we can use? How about talking to mom? Right? Okay. All right. I talk to my mom. I talked to my mom. Okay. Now, both of these are pretty basic. I talked to my mom. Okay, it's kind of telling me some information, but not a lot. I talked to my mom. Well, again, it gets in the past somewhere. Now, neither of these really have enough information. So, again, what do we need? We need those adverbs. and adverbials. Let's try in the present simple. I talk to my mom today. Hmm. That doesn't work, right? It's today, but it's not right now. It's still in the past. Oops. I talked to my mom today. Yeah, that works. That works just fine. That's giving me some very specific information. Hmm. I talk to my mom yesterday. Hmm. That doesn't work, right? That's yesterday. Has to be in the past. I talked to my mom yesterday. Yesterday. Yeah. Right. That is more specific information. It's giving me more information about reality, what really happened. Now, we could still use adverbs of time with present simple, but they have to be a little different. It's going to be more like frequency. I talk to my mom often. I talk to my mom all the time. Well, okay. Both of these are, oh, these work. That's fine. But it's not very specific. It's not really communicating that much, right? It's like often, all the time. Is that like you're always on the phone with your mom? I don't know, right? It's not really giving us very useful or specific information. This is a problem, right? We could do a little bit different frequency. I talk to my mom every Saturday. Okay, that works. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. Is that a true reflection of reality? I don't know, man. And it's every Saturday, maybe most Saturdays. It's getting to be a little bit complicated. We have to start learning a lot of these more difficult adverbs, more difficult, more advanced adverbials to start trying to communicate this information. We are making things harder than they have to be. Okay? Now, is there anything wrong with learning these adverbials and these adverbs? No. Should you do it? Sure. Sure. No problem. But a lot of my students, they really need to communicate. They need to do it. They need to do it fast. They need to do it now. They need to do it effectively, clearly, and as easily as possible. That's your past simple. All right. I talked to my mom last week. I talked to my mom every day. Right? Well, these have some kind of complex adverbs and adverbials too, but it's easier to communicate this information and it carries more meaning more easily. That's the point. Generally speaking, It's far more common to get these adverbs and adverbials of time or frequency in the past simple. Native speakers are using the past simple to really describe when things happened or where things happened far, far more often than the present simple. We are typically using the present simple usually to just say some general facts or very basic statements. I'm going to give you some examples, some exercises, right? Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Let's have a few just basic statements right now. He misses the train. Okay. She goes to work. Sure. I want an ice cream. Okay, who doesn't? Look at my grammar. I'm going to capitalize one. I might as well capitalize them all, right? They came with us. Oh, sorry. They come with us. Go. She has a dog. Now, these are very basic statements. Statements of some facts. Right? Very easy, very simple. Now, how would I make these more precise? How would I communicate more information? Well, it's in the past simple. Could we use adverbs and adverbials of time in the present simple? Yeah, we can. Do native speakers often do this? Not really, right? He missed the train today. She went to work at 7 a.m. Let's put some periods in here, huh? I'm an English teacher. I should have grammar in these things, right? Duh. I wanted ice cream earlier. They came with us last night. She had a dog when she moved out. Can we include these types of information, adverbs, adverbials in the present simple? Again, yeah. Do we often do that? No. Why not? Because the present simple is not that useful. The present simple is not that precise. We use the present simple to talk about generalities, okay? Very general, repetitive, repeating things that happen all the time. They're happening constantly. They never stop happening. But most things in life that we actually need to talk about, they happened at a specific time or a specific place and time. And that's gonna be in the past because, like I said, the present is a tiny little window that we see things through. The present simple is a collection of these tiny windows. The past simple gives us this huge area to work with. And that's much, much better. Now, I want you to try your own examples of some present simple versus past simple in the comments. All right. Let's call this a homework assignment, shall we? Add some adverbs or adverbials of time or frequency. Try them in the past simple. They're going to be more useful. Try them in the present simple. It's harder to get it right. It is more difficult. We do not want to make things difficult for ourselves. English is already difficult enough. I know it. You know it. We should try to make things easier for ourselves. That way we can communicate more easily, more fluently, more efficiently, and using less effort. And then we don't have to be so stressed out about what we're doing all the time. So, overall, I'd say that native speakers like myself and a lot of others, we are using the past simple far more often to talk about real things that really happened. We're not talking about the present simple very often unless we're just speaking in generalities or if we're just making a weird, generally true, broad statement. Okay. Now, this was my very first YouTube video. Try to show me some love. If you want to spread some vile hatred, that's okay too. I think any comments are going to be good for me, so, whatever. That's also fine. Like, follow, what do we do on here? Subscribe? Hey, if you're some of my followers, I'm just going to assume you're going to subscribe to me here too. Hopefully this first longer form video is okay, but I promise this stuff's gonna get better over time. I literally just ordered a new microphone. So we'll see how that sound quality improves. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you need help with your English, you need www.needhelpenglish.com. Education, training, success.